What's happening, Internet fam? So I just thought I'd give you all an update on what's occurring Wednesday. Wednesday morning, I go back to the family courthouse in Capole on the other side of the island, and I'm presenting this huge stack of evidence of missed appointments, canceled visitation, ridiculous excuses, attempts being made to subvert visitation based on the need for a 30-day warning, like we need 30 days notice to let the kids see their dad for some reason, as if what are they doing? We get the visitation scheduled, and then how are they preparing for this? Just for me to get to see my kids, I have to wait 30 days. What she's been doing is she's been using that to block me seeing them for at least 30 days. So the way it works is you get scheduled at the visitation place and you got to wait 2 weeks for that. But no, she needs a 30-day notice. So it ends up being 30 days and the 2 weeks. It ends up being more like 50 days, almost 60 days in some cases, before I can get the next visitation. And the visitation place is very aware of that she's doing that. And so they've been attempting to help me to some extent. Not really. It's a government-run agency, and they're very nice down there, but they don't get back to you timely on the phone. They don't answer the phone. You can call a lot. They'll lose records of when you called or when you didn't call, or if she didn't call, whatever. They're really nice down there, though. I don't want to say anything bad about the visitation facility, and it's the only chance that I get to see my kids at all since I've been to Hawaii. So I've seen them, 7 times in this year or something? It's definitely not enough, I'll say that. So today in the email, I got the opposing parties' evidence, and it's almost all my Instagram feed complaining about being alienated from my children, which I'm not sure how that could possibly be construed as making me a bad dad or a bad parent or anything. It just doesn't make any sense to me. It's if you follow my Instagram feed, you know that I complain about not getting to see my kids. That's what my Instagram feed is. It's like 90% me complaining about not getting to see my kids, and then pretty pictures of going hiking or some kind of delicious meal or something. It's or my music, which I'm always doing my music. It's funny too. They actually did cite some of my music in their evidence, and they cited a song specifically that I wrote about somebody else, unrelated to my kids, unrelated to this case at all. And but of course, the narcissist is going to assume that the song is in fact about them, which did in fact occur. I thought about it at the time too. I thought, you know what? They're going to try and use this song and try and claim that I'm writing it about this person, and that makes me somehow an unfit father. But then I was like, well, but it's not about her, and it's not about that situation. It's about somebody completely new that I met 5-6 months ago here in Hawaii, who is an actual prostitute. So, and that's who the song's actually about. But the fact that she saw herself in the lyrics and decided that I was referring to her as the prostitute should tell you something about the psychological burden that she's carrying. Good for you on that, I guess. Anyway, so I wanted to read some. Once you go in front of the state with an ex who is a crazy person, there is no possibility of a good outcome. They will either side with the crazy person, put you on weak footing so you have to eventually give up fighting the crazy person, decide that you are the crazy person, or, in many cases, all three. The most horrendous and bizarre aspect of this entire thing is there are literally millions of parents in my same situation all across the country and every state. The majority of them are men, but it also happens to a few mothers, less than 10% of the time. Family court is still horrendously misandrous. It's weird that that level of intense sexism is still okay in 2019, but that's the world we live in today. There are people protesting immigrants breaking the law losing their children, while law-abiding citizens have to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars just to be included in their children's lives at all.